Alright, let's do the last of this bonus game here. Into the cave. Hello, 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 cave. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to click the guide, please. We have one parable left. It's not in here. Okay. To reach the ancient ritual grounds, you must cross the ruins and enter the depths of the cave. I'm at the ruins, so the cave must be nearby. Cool. A rose used to be here. Ah. Lock part. I'll tumble over if I try to reach that. I might need something long. Forest. This looks like an entrance, but it's sealed off. I wonder if I can find a way to open it. No. Never. Healer's Mill. Okay. Hope you cannot hear in the background. Oh, I don't think you should be able to hear it. Like a tick, 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 tick. It's gonna be this entire episode. Hold on. Alright. Moved it. In case you heard that, it's gonna be really annoying. Bum, 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 bum. Really? How can there be so many things left? Come on. Sheesh. Oh, wow. Somehow I have not clicked that. Okay. Forest. Oh, I'm in the wolves' territory. Piece of meat. Here you go. Aww, a dead person. Here. Well, I convinced him not to eat me, but that piece of meat won't suffice. I should scare him somehow. I should find a way to redirect the flow of water. Alright, medical herbs. Or medicinal herbs, maybe. Bees are very protective of their nests, but they have one weakness: smoke. That is usually how it is portrayed, yes. Okay, I don't have... Ah. No? Okay, never mind then. Oh. I'll have to find a particular pendant in order to open the door. Okay. Snake pendant. Oh. Healer's hut. Oh, Duke.
Oh, help me.
The Duke is so sick he barely speaks. What's happened to him? Chapter 10. I need to help him fast. This is a healer's hut, so there must be a way to heal him. I mean, maybe not. There, okay. Good, I seem to have managed to. It's a miracle the hut has running water so far from the city. A fireplace is always useful in a household. Come on. Nope, okay. Select the ornaments in a particular order so that in the end every ornament has a marble in it. Every time you select an ornament, the marbles will move one space clockwise. If you select an ornament that already has a marble, it will drop it. Okay, so my guess is that it doesn't really matter which one I start with. But now there's going to be some strat that I am clearly not doing. Yeah, I know. Okay. Once again, I presume it doesn't matter where you start. Or maybe this will work. The strat. No. Definitely not. Okay. Oh, that was even worse. You need to have them spread out in the end, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this one is going to be a problem. Yeah, Ooh, this is gonna be like 20 minutes of me doing this. Okay, you know what? No. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so we do... Oh, you can drop them as like a strat. Oh. Okay, fine. Oh, drop them like that? Wow. Okay, drop it. I thought the marble was like gone forever. Okay, that changes things. Are you kidding me? Excuse me? Yeah, that kind of makes a difference. If you could do it like, if I'd known that. Oh my god. Hello? Medical recipe. I'll have to find a heart in order to open the shelf. Candlestick is missing as well. Okay. Grind the herbs from the forest and let them boil on low heat. The liquid will change color and then the antidote will be ready. Hmm. If I want to concoct something here, I need something to get the fire going first. I do not have that. But I have fire tongs. Oh, no, not you. Okay, what can I do in the cave, though? Is there something else I can do here? No. Oh! Okay, there was a thing. Yeah, I was like, starting to be like, is there more here that I haven't realized yet? Oh, scissors. Bee smoker. Oh, wait a minute. Can I pick up fire from here? Extinguish torch. No. Okay, but I can still do something here. So no. I could use the ember, but I'm not taking it with my bare hands. Oh, I see. Now I have to extinguish it. Some water will do just fine. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, Duh, I have hot embers. Come on. No, all I need is a container for the potion. Okay. I guess we'll let it simmer. Oh. The Duke and the Duchess are honorable people. After years of being my customers, we've developed a friendship. I gave a special gift to the Duchess, a fairy medallion. According to legend, it provides magical protection. That's how the Duchess got the medallion. She handed it to me before she and the Duke fled Annabin. Oh. Sure. I totally remember that. Even though I've done it twice, but I obviously skipped everything. Oh, I guess I put it in the shield. How can I not understand what I'm supposed to do all the time? What do you want? Am I putting it in the bee smoker? Like, what is... Oh. Fine. My bad.
I feel better now, but I'm so weak. Please, find my wife. I beg you.
That is literally why I am here. The Duke will be fine. He should gather his strength. But what's the strange rock he gave me? I have to find a key to the storage room. A blue diamond. I'm not gonna touch your nest. You're fine. Old scepter. Oh. An empty pot. Oh. Never mind, we're not done here. Oh, I guess I'm scaring the wolf with fire. A strange man approached my hut earlier. I rarely get visitors, and he wasn't interested in potions or remedies. Oh, this is the real healer out here. Okay. But the following morning, he came again, scared, asking me for help. He told me his friend had gotten hurt in the forest. I left him to guard the house, and I'm on my way. I hope I won't be too late. How is this possible? Was this the real healer? Then the Anna I met is an imposter. I can't read that name in any other way. Like, that is how it would be read in Swedish. I can't. Decorative candlestick, storage room key. Entangled net. The sun symbol, an incomplete lock. This looks incomplete. It should be easy enough to recognize the other part. Water and wind plaque. Oh wow, there's so many pieces left. What is going on? Oh, we're not done here. Oh yeah. Enchanted lock. That should be the entrance to the old ritual grounds mentioned on the column. Deep ground. Oh my god.
Thank goodness you're here, Detective. That thing pretending to be the healer trapped us. I don't know where my husband is.
Oh, he's fine. No, like, for some reason, nobody cares about your husband, but everyone cares about you, Loki.
I must stay quiet. Help me unlock these restraints, and I'll help you defeat those traitors.
Sure thing. I was wondering what happened to her. Interesting. Actually, I did not want that. I wanted the collectibles. Oh, no, not souvenirs. Here. And here somewhere. There we go. Is that all the parables? Please. Yes, thank you. I've collected everything again. Magic bombs can only be broken by the symbols of their makers. Goddesses really gave their best effort to keep some things secure. Yes. Probably for good reason. Finally, this will help me free the Duchess. Oh. I see. There are a lot of locks.
Hurry, give me something sharp.
I'm not saying it's bad, like, she has a cool outfit, I'm just saying she is dressed very differently than her husband. It's like they have two completely different jobs. But I mean, it's a cool outfit.
Now take this crystal. I took it from the priestess when she wasn't looking.
Priestess? What priestess?
It's the source of her powers. She plans to use it to take over the shadow world. You have to stop her.
Sure. Trade. I have to use the ancient crystal. Alright, I'm using the ancient crystal. Oh. Select and drag the sliders to the part of the board with the corresponding color. Color? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. It's these types of puzzles. Alright. Yeah, I know these. Now I understand what's going on. Yes, it's definitely getting a little harder now. By the time the fairytale detective and the Duchess defeated the shapeshifter, Guida had already escaped and was nowhere to be found. Luckily, her plan of taking the form of the Duchess and infiltrating Annabeth was put to a stop. The Duke and Duchess returned safely to Annabeth. As his beloved left the carriage, a crowd of people greeted her with heartwarming cheers and tears of joy. The compassionate caretakers of Annabeth were finally home. Upon returning, they informed the Shadow God about Guida's plans. Wow, excuse me? Hello? Okay. Something, I guess. I will never know what the rest of it said. I mean, I'll have to look after, I want to look through this video afterwards and, like, read that. Wow, thank you. Y'all can pause, hopefully. But I presume they informed the Shadow God, and the Shadow God is now, like, not evil, so he's gonna fix it. I don't understand if apparently the Shadow... I don't understand anything. Okay, anyways. Extras. I do not understand that ending. But anyways. Okay, so we have... extra content. So we have concept art. And we have wallpapers. Yeah, these two just disappeared very fast. Alright, cool. And then we have all the music. Mirage of harmony, threading lightly. Hymn of the fallen shadow. The grasp of destiny. Conqueror of darkness. Shield of virtue. Song 7. The bells of enigma. Fate favors victors beyond the darkness. We can play all the puzzles again. I skipped them all when I replayed. We can play all the HOPs again and get, like, yeah, points and timing and stuff. We have all the cutscenes. And we have the collectibles. The parables. Requiem for the Forgotten Shadow. Rise of the Shadow God. Long ago, darkness and light entwined to create the Shadow God. With the Shadow God came another world, Earth's twin. It was a cold and empty place wrapped in darkness. This is where he resided. The Shadow God was born neither good nor evil. He maintained the balance between the shadows and the light. The Shadow God had two souls. One was pure and peaceful, the other was dark and harsh. Lonely in his world of darkness, he bargained with the Moon Goddess. She let him reside on the dark side of the moon, allowing him to descend on Earth after sunset. Shadow God never interacted with humans, but he became, envious of their happy world. He built a tower to connect the two worlds and attract the lost souls he pitied. He offered them asylum. As more souls joined him, his powers grew. Soon a battle began within the Shadow God. He couldn't resist the temptation of devouring the lost souls. He swore to wrap the earth in darkness, so he'd never have to return to the moon. The Maiden and the Shadow. Ancient traditions forbid the Maiden Goddess from ever interacting with mortals, but the temptation became too great. Since then, every full moon, she would descend into the world and help those in need. Word spread quickly about a beautiful maiden with magical powers. The story piqued the interest of the local mercenaries who plotted to ambush her, hoping to harness her powers for their own gain. One night, they staged an accident, and soon the Maiden Goddess arrived, falling right into their trap. However, by some strange fate brought the Shadow... What? By some strange fate, the Shadow God was passing by and heard her cries. He chased the mercenaries away and released the Maiden Goddess. Suddenly, a powerful love was born. They had to keep each other a secret, so they met every night at a place with the most breathtaking view of Annabeth. Unfortunately, the Shadow God was torn between his two souls and their love struggled. To protect her only love, the Maiden Goddess disguised the Shadow God's husk into a commoner and sent him to Annabeth. She returned to her astral plane heartbroken. Meanwhile, the husk... So the candle maker is literally the Shadow God. Okay. The husk, longing for her love, lit a candle every night at the time they were supposed to meet, but she never came. As the town of Annabeth grew, he began lighting candles everywhere, hoping that the Maiden Goddess would one day come. That is how he became the famous candle maker. The first handmaiden. The sun and the moon goddesses were two of the most powerful gods, but they had one weakness, dawn and dusk. Those were the times that their powers were the most fragile. To protect themselves, the moon goddess made the nights cold, and the sun goddess blessed the morning with warm sun rays. With this, they created the first morning dew, which took the form of a beautiful new goddess, pure and innocent as a droplet of spring water, the Maiden Goddess. The sun and moon goddesses were very protective of their little sister, so they forbid her to interact with the mortal world, but the Maiden Goddess couldn't resist the temptation. One day she noticed a young, pure-hearted maiden in trouble and descended from her plane, defeating the attackers. The young girl fell to her knees, swearing she would do anything for the goddess in return for saving her life. Though she felt guilt for disobeying her sisters, the Maiden Goddess yearned to help this girl and others like her. She gently wiped the tears from the girl's face and formed a magical glass staff from them. Before she left, she told the girl, "Then take the staff and help those in need. I will always watch over you." That is how she blessed her first handmaiden. Fall of the Shadow God. Centuries ago, the Shadow God lived deeply in love with the Maiden Goddess. However, having two sides to his soul, they fought each other relentlessly. One night, his shadow whispered to him, "If you become strong enough, you will never have to return to the moon." The Shadow God ignored the evil whispers for as long as he could, but something terrible happened. He lost his own shadow. Terrified, he came to the Maiden Goddess looking for help, but as time passed, he felt his powers growing weak. Even speaking was a tiresome task. And so, the Maiden Goddess called for her two sisters, the Sun and the Moon Goddesses. They searched for his shadow day and night, and when they finally faced him, they were almost obliterated by his powers. Not long after, the Divine Sisters devised a plan. The Sun and Moon Goddesses created the Shade's lantern, which was able to consume the shadow. Unable to destroy him, the maiden goddess used the magic glass staff and tore him to pieces, hiding each part inside a common person in Annabeth. The threat was gone, but now the maiden goddess's beloved was no more than a husk. Out of the shadows, the cat of shadows. Since ancient times, the people of Annabeth believed in the superstition that black cats brought misfortune and misery. In one peaceful household, there lived a cat white as snow. One day she had a litter, 6 pure white kittens, but the 7th was as black as the night with mesmerizing blue eyes. The cat's owner was horrified when she saw the shadowy kitten, so he took it away and left it in the woods. The blind kitten mewed, crying out for her mother. By fate, a mysterious figure was passing by and heard the tiny kitten's cries. It was the shadow god. He took pity on her and cradled her in his arms. He named her Guida and kept her at his side ever since. One day a thought occurred to him. He forged a beautiful ruby necklace and put it around the cat's neck, and before he knew it, a blue-eyed lady stood before him. "You cared so deeply for me, now it is time for me to return the favor," said Guida. The shadow god insisted she should be free to go wherever she desired, but she refused, wishing only to serve him. Not long after, the shadow god was split and destroyed by the sun and moon goddesses. With her beloved shadow god gone, Guida swore to restore him at any cost, believing her hero had been betrayed by his lover and her sisters. She turned back into a cat and plotted revenge on the maiden goddess and her 2 sisters. Okay, so that is the actual plot of the game, which was not obvious. And lastly, we have the souvenirs. Just start randomly somewhere. Okay, how hidden is it or not? Oh, I don't know. Okay, that was not hidden. Alright, cool. I don't know what I'm looking for. How was I supposed to ever find that? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a mask. Okay. Some sort of lantern again. Okay, that was actually glittering a little. Up there. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Good question. Oh, there. I mean, again, I don't know what I'm looking for, and it's probably like half hidden as well. Oh, it's also a lantern. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is it for... Okay, that's everything. All the collectibles, parables, souvenirs, main game, bonus game, everything! Woohoo! That was Dark Parables 13 Requiem for the Forgotten Shadow. And, yeah, thank you all very much for sharing this game with me. The plot here was honestly non-existent for this game. I mean, number 12, Dark Parables 12 made me angry. Dark Parables 13, I just don't know if there was plot. But I think this might be the last one that Apex made, and then Blue Tea came back or something. I don't know. There are 3 games left at least, Dark Parables, so we will continue with those after this. So hope to see you there. Take care and bye-bye.